everybody. Welcome to Friday. I am Katie Page, the Director of Member Relations at the National Association of Healthcare Assistants, and you are watching Katie in the Morning. I wanted to send you guys into the weekend with a little inspiration and a positive vibe. And I got to thinking, many of you may be viewing this on YouTube, and we're kind of new, NAHCA is kind of new to YouTube. So I could be talking to a group of CNAs that doesn't even know what NAHCA is. NAHCA is the National Association of Healthcare Assistants. We are the best association for CNAs in the United States. Several different kinds of membership, resources, that sort of thing. You can call the office, even if you're not a member, to ask advice. We have several people that call, even several a day that call asking, how do I transfer my license? How do I get a hold of my board of nursing? And opening up my own home health care. Do I need liability insurance? If so, what do you recommend? So we're literally an endless resource for CNAs across the nation. But one of the big things that we do every single year is the NAHCA convention, which has been renamed CNA Fest. CNA Fest this year will be held in Little Rock, Arkansas, August 21st and 22nd. There it is. I'm so excited. This is like the highlight of my year, besides kids' birthdays and big holidays like Christmas and Easter and Halloween. But the CNA Fest is just an unbelievable event for CNAs to gather together, celebrate our profession, learn new things with our continuing education with our keynote speakers, get to know one another, and above and most of all, have fun and just kind of kick back with people who know exactly what you're doing, exactly what you're going through, what kind of experiences you've had, what kind of failures you've had. And it really gives us, as CNAs, the opportunity to network, problem solve, build each other up for once rather than tearing each other down. And it is so much fun. Besides the fact that we also have the Key to Quality Awards at the CNA Fest or NAHCA convention every single year, and I am not kidding you guys when I say this is like the Grammys of the healthcare field. CNAs from all across the nation are recognized for everything from Rookie of the Year, Stella Parrish Lifetime Achievement Award, Excellence in Leadership, Positive Attitude, Person-Centered Care. The list goes on and on. You do have to be a NAHCA member in order to win one of those awards. And when I say awards, I don't mean printed out certificates. I'm talking like cut from glass keys that have your name, what category you won in, and the year that you won it in, something that you can take home as a keepsake and put up on your mantle right along with those wrestling trophies or football or dance or whatever it is that your kids have won. You can have your own little recognition right up there, just kind of topping them all off. I am going to give you guys a little bit of an inside peek today. Not necessarily a peek, but I'm going to kind of tell you about it. What goes into the planning of CNA Fest or the NAHCA conference. The minute that we come back from conference, we start planning for the next year. I mean, what venue are we going to use? What logo are we going to use? What's our music video going to look like? What are we going to do for the DJ at the after party? How are we going to do the processing of the awards? Who are going to be the keynote speakers? What we're going to serve at the Key to Quality Award dinner, what the tickets are going to look like that you guys are going to get to kind of get into the Key to Quality Awards, what your name tag badges are going to look like, designing and making spirit sticks, which traditionally is a task that our board of directors and our ambassadors do. Along with the centerpieces, those are all handmade by our board of directors and our NAHCA ambassadors. Literally everything that goes into this CNA Fest has thought out and planned out ahead of time to give you guys the best experience that you could possibly have in the 3 days that you're there. This year we have a previous day for arrival and a kind of get together on the 20th, and then the actual conference will start at 8 o'clock on the dot. That next day on the 21st, continue through the 22nd, and then we get out and give you guys a couple hours to prepare and kind of get your fancy on for the Key to Quality Awards. And people show up to the Key to Quality Awards just looking phenomenal. Everything from dress suits to prom dresses. They go get their hair did and their nails did and put their face on, and it's just, sometimes you can't even recognize one person that you saw at noon when they show up at the Key to Quality Awards because they just take so much time and effort getting ready and preparing themselves for what is like the CNA prom or the Grammys. And then, of course, we have the after party after the Key to Quality Awards where a DJ's hired. They come in, we kind of get our groove on, laugh, have fun, take pictures. and then the next day is the departure. Some people depart that night and just kind of skip the after party, but that is definitely not something that I'll be doing this year. The registration deadline for CNA Fest is April 30th this year, so if you haven't registered, you're interested in going, make sure you go to www.nacacna.org and at least get registered. You don't have to put any money down right now to get registered, but this will hold your spot. It's a little bit different than previous years gone by, because the venue set up a little different and it is open to other organizations or groups to rent in the same block that we're renting, or renting, I shouldn't say, reserving spots in, and we definitely don't want to share with anybody. I mean, we want to pack that place to the brim, like 500 CNAs, nobody else is getting in. This is our own private celebration and party time. So get your registration in. Another reason that we do that is because I was talking earlier about the planning. We also have t-shirts every year that go specifically with our conference logo or our conference theme. And the earlier that we have all the sizes that we need, the earlier we can put the order in and make sure that you have the right size at the time that you register. So definitely get in there, get that information in. If you're sponsoring a CNA facilities, if you're sending CNAs, go in and just hold that spot for them. You don't have to put a name in. You can put like CNA Fest register at number 1, CNA Fest register at number 2, or whatever facility you're from. Example, like Arbor Village number 1, Arbor Village number 2, just to get those spots saved, because we do have a limited amount this year and we don't want anybody to miss out on this fun. It's completely different than it has been in years gone by. We're going to have like zip lining, rock climbing, kayaking, like a bonfire. We can all sit around kind of with our hoodies on and our hot chocolate and get to know each other, tell ghost stories, whatever we want to do. Plus some educational breakout sessions in the afternoons as well, so you'll have your choice of whatever you want to go to and whatever you want to see. So definitely get in there and get registered. If not, create your club account. Everything is right on the NACA website, so go in there, check it out, and I really, really hope to see you at CNA Fest this year. And until Monday, have a good weekend, and I will see you at Katie in the Morning, Monday at 10 o'clock.